Aloha everybody, this is Jen Freeman and happy August. So I'm here to talk to you today about force versus flow. So this is something that I've studied in many different places, studied it in Qigong and movement arts, I've studied it in mind training, I've studied it with Buddhist principles, I've studied it in shamanism, and man, I'm telling you, it's the deal. So if you're not already considering this in your life, this is just a great time to open up to what does force versus flow look like. So, force, trying to make things happen according to what your ego thinks should be. Trying to make things happen when it's not the right time, not the right people, not the right place, where from your own limited point of view, you're afraid if you don't force it, it won't happen. You could say the actions are originating from anxiety, fear, and lack. Versus flow is truly trusting and understanding there is a time that is correct. So let's say like right now, for example, maybe like you don't have enough clients coming in, or you're worried like you're wanting to date somebody but no one's showing up. If you trust in flow and understand that the right time will bring the right person in the right place, so instead of worrying about what's not there, consider what it is that you can do. So let's say it's the client stuff. Maybe you end up working on the back end of your website. Maybe you polish some marketing material. Maybe you really consider more deeply who's your ideal target audience. And then when the right person comes or the right people start to come, you're ready. You've got your polished material, right? Where the same for dating. Maybe you're just not ready yet because the right guy or girl is not out of relationship yet. Or maybe they're going to move to your state, but they haven't moved there yet. There's a trust. There's a trust that if it's not happening, it's for your highest good. And that could literally mean maybe you're in a business that needs to fail so that you can move on to the business where you're actually going to flourish or thrive. Same for a relationship. Maybe you actually need that relationship to end so that you can begin one that's truly right for you. I have played with this so many times in so many ways. I'm sure you have too, one way or the other. But bringing it more into conscious awareness and looking at the conditions that support you in flow and then the conditions where you tend to go towards force. So I know for me, it's very easy to move from anxiety thinking if it's not there yet, it won't be there yet. But over time, and with a lot of patience and love, I've shown myself if I just relax and do whatever the present moment is calling for, everything takes care of itself. And pretty much every single time I go to force it, the outcome is not as ideal as it could have been. From just downright disastrous to just meh. But it's never what it's like if I just truly relax, trust the flow, and trust the timing. So my question for you this month is, what supports that flow? What does flow look like in your life? What do you feel like when you're trusting the flow? And how can you cultivate that feeling more? How can you reinforce that pattern versus reinforcing the pattern of forcing from fear, from anxiety, from doubt? So it's something we're all working on. I'd love to hear from you about it, about what supports you in that. As always, you can reach me at jenniferalfreeman.com, and wishing you a beautiful day.